Hello there everyone, this is FTW's TOD Gaming here, bringing guys a new tutorial. So this is part 2 of my tutorial on how to create a faction server from noob to pro. And last time we covered up networking and having a basic setup. So this time we're gonna have a cover on some cool plugins. So you can go get your plugins at plugins.bucket.org, and you can have some cool one here. So yeah, you can go to this, look which one you like. So we're gonna go to the basic essentials, which is essential, just like it's called. And where is it? I cannot find it. Probably at page 2 or something. Yeah, page 2, essentials. And it's a really popular plugin because it does a lot. It is really helpful, and I could not see a server without it. Like it does so much, and it's so simple to use. It has like kits and everything, like your play kits and first join kits. It is amazing. So you can go to download and download it. To download it here in a zip file, which is kind of strange. Normally you would receive them like this with a jar. So based on what you want, I want essentials and spawn and protect. That's technically what I want. So I'm just gonna drag these over into my server, into plugins, and you will just drag them up here and you will get these files. You can close this down. And by the way, I noticed in my part 1 tutorial that some frames wasn't uploading and my mouse cursor was hard to see, or actually invisible. So I fixed it all. You can see blue and red coming off my mouse when I right click and left click, and you can see the mouse being highlighted yellow. So I fixed everything from that. So this is of course a faction server, so you want to look up factions, and we'll get faction. And I also recommend faction plus. So first off, we're going to go factions, which would load up. And you also need Encore, which is from the Massive Craft server, which is here, Encore. So yeah, just letting this load. So you need to download this, download, close this again, keep it. You can download factions, or you actually have to if you want a faction server, which differentiates from Hunger Games and everything. And if you're looking how to make a Hunger Games server, that one will follow up after this. So I also recommended Factions Plus, so I'm gonna download it too. Or technically no, I don't need to download, but if you really want to, I recommend that. You can give some special faction power-ups and everything. So you see here we have 2 jars, and we will put them into the same folder we just did, just here. So yeah, we have these files, and that's for faction and essentials. But another essential plugin is World Edit and World Guard. World Edit, where are you? I can't find it. Where is it? You can have World Guard here, so we need that one too. And it probably has a link to World Edit. Yeah, here, straight up here. So you need World Edit and World Guard to make this plugin happen. So download World Edit, go download it, just downloading here. And then we need World Guard too, so download, hit download again, and it is done. So now we can open up these, and you only need World Edit and CONTRIB or contrib. So we will add these two. Right, where's it gone here? And World Guard 2, which is actually the same kind of thing. So we have World Guard, World Edit, Encore, Faction, and Essential thanks to you wanted to. so we can close it down again. We don't need it anymore. And go back to basic faction or basic bucket, and now we have these things. So we can start up the server again, or do we want another plugin? Yes, we do. We actually want Vault. If you want to have economy, which we want, so we can go to download Vault and download it again. This is if you want Vault, and we want. And we also want to have economy, which is a great economy plugin, or economy whatever. So if you download that one too. Alright. Can't find it. It's probably into Vault too. It says it below. So if you go here, we would have packs, permission X, not permission sex by the way. So and economy. So we open up permission X, which is a really hard plugin to set up, but it's also very neat. So you can download that and keep it. And we also want economy, so download that. So we download it. We download both of them. We put these ones two into plugins folder, whatever, and you can add these. And now if we go back to bucket UI, we can start it. So now we'll have a lot of files generated here, which include your setup, which you want. So it's loading. It takes a little bit longer to load right now, and it's loaded. It says done. So yeah, right now if we go back, it says hey, join my server. So he join it. Can join it if it loads. So alright. So I don't know why I'm lagging. Alright. So having plugins decreases your performance. That's why you need a quite strong server, and that's why I just set a RAM at 1 gig, which isn't recommended. I would do normally 4 gigs if you have an 8 gig RAM. So right now it's kinda laggy, but yeah, you can like do first command is from build edit. So if you want that, you can do //want, and we want to create a spawn. So you can go here and back to here and set everything to gone. So everything is gone inside of that region, and we want to remove this too, and actually we want it to be a little bit bigger. So we can go back to here and set this one to 0 as well. So we have this. Now you want a nice spawning block, pad, whatever. And I'm just gonna build it quite quickly, so like this. So yeah. So this is what you end up looking like. And you do /set spawn, which is from the essentials command. And if you do /kill lava hit, and then we die, where do we spawn? We spawn where we set spawn. So that's great. And you see here, your power is now 0 out of 10, which is faction. So you want to claim this region to safe zone. So you do f auto claim safe zone, and we f admin, and we do this. And if you do /fmap on, we can see where we're claiming. So you need to claim everything. You need to go straight at the border of everything and claim it all for your faction. So you might want to go a little bit bigger. So this is now from safe zone, which is not accurate because it will do every chunk, and it might not be on your like, if it might not claim the region you want it to. So you want to have like war zone exactly next to this. So you do like war zone, and now this is all war zone. So you have this set to Warzone, maybe. So that isn't that accurate. So that's why we have world guard. So we can do //WAND again, and select the region we want to be protected. So like here, and if you select this point here, we can now go over world guard and do /region, and it would show up all commands we can use. Now we do /region, define, and then a name, which I'm gonna call spawn. So now you can go to region, or as short is RG, and flag, spawn, and set like all flags here. Like here's a list of them. If you just type something wrong, now we can like set to have it that you can't die. Or wait, that's not. So you can set it to like allow. So now you can't die here from anything. Like if it's set to game mode 0, you see we didn't take any damage, and you see it start getting night. So we can do /day, and we can do /gm1. You can fly again. So that's it. That's the region part. Now if we can set that. So what's it called again? Entry message, I think. Entry, what is it? Entry, where is it? Alright, it's notify, enter, and then you can set like, hey, you are in spawn, you can't die here. Alright, wait, I did it wrong. So you need to do this. You can set this to yes, and then the other one was where is it? Alright, I know it. It's greeting. Hello, you can't die in spawn. So now if you enter this, and if you do like RG flag notify enter, set this to no, so you won't get spammed. So you see here, it says hello, you can't die in spawn. If you leave the region, you enter it again, it says hello, you can't die in spawn. So that's basically what you want to do. So now players can't die into spawn, and that's basically it. We have a spawn, and you might also want to have a warp to like your PvP place. So I see an island over there, which we want to go to. Just fly. And you can also set speed to 10, which would increase our flying speed, and then back to 1. So if you want, why isn't the world loading? Alright. If you want to set this here to a war zone, we want to set warp war zone. And now if you do /warp war zone, we would get teleported to here. So that's basically what you need to do in game. And then if you go back to plugins, you would see all these files. Basically, if you want to go world guard and edit with Notepad and set as yes, you would like have the ability to disable TNT and physics like gravel won't fall, and find like rope ladders, set that to whatever you want. Disable like fire damage, or set the weather to always day, and no more rain or anything. You can disable all of that. Yeah, so that's what you can do in world guard. Oh wait, cancel, I don't want to close this. So you can, world edit doesn't really have any settings that's important. Permission export would be covered next episode. So Essentials has a very big config, and it's also very important. So yeah, you would have to figure most of them out yourself, but like you can set the teleport delay to like 5 seconds. So if they type like /spawn, that they have a 5-second delay which they have to wait, and like 4-second invulnerability, so they can't die in 4 seconds. And you can like set different things like message of the day and everything. You can go to like kits, which shows different kits. Like if you do like /kit d tools, we will get these tools, which is kinda funny. So you can set these up yourself. You have to figure out themselves. You can have signs, which you would have to enable here. So if you want a sign which says, which would give you a kit, if you are permitted to, you can disable that. And auto AFK and kick on AFK, like I would set this to 160. So if they are AFK for 160 seconds, which is like about 3 minutes, they would get kicked. You can set them to freeze, you can disable item pickup. It's quite easy because it's plain English. You don't need to do a lot. You can set the start balance to 1000, which I would do. And you can have all these settings, and then you can hit Ctrl S or hit the save button here, and then close it. So you have Essentials set up. You can go to economy, which isn't that need to set up. It's quite good at default, except if you want to have the currency defaults to anything else, like dollar and dollars and coin and coins. You can set that, and actually you have to set it to 1002. So this is your starting money. And this is basically what you need to set up as default. So if you save this again and cancel because I don't want to close it, you have a lot of files. And that was basically part 1. Or actually, if you want to go to faction or mcore and faction, a lot of configs will be in mcore. So that is tutorial 2, part 2. And if you want to continue using my help on making your server, basically this was part 2. And if you want a custom server made for you, you can leave a comment down below or private message me on FTW the Game here. And see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. Yeah. Hope you guys have a nice day, and see you guys later.